Our president today said our farmers are over-depending, and I emphasize over-depending on indigenous seed. That is, more than 80% of the farmers are still using indigenous seed. And that's why the agriculture is not growing, the productivity is not growing. So the government is advocating for the use of improved seed. We can respond to the challenges that are rising, like the increase in population, the climate change. Without the use of improved varieties, if you continue to over-depend on farmers, indigenous varieties, only indigenous varieties, we cannot meet these challenges.
All the seeds you use have come from farmers. Whatever the traits you work with have come from farmers. Either you can do selection in which you are doing what farmers have always done. You might get a fat salary and the poor farmer will not even make a living. But that doesn't change the nature of the intellectual work of breeding by selection, which is still the most reliable. Or you can cross for chemical response, which is what Mr. Borlaug did. But with that chemical response, those seeds are unfit for agroecology. They actually do very badly. The third is you make a hybrid, which has good hybrid vigor in one season. But now the farmer is locked into buying seed every year, which means a 10% increase maybe of one crop, loss of 50% of other crops, and a permanent dependence and permanent outflow of income, which is the figures I gave you. All the hybrid seeds introduced, corn, rice, cotton in India. The farmers using nature varieties are earning 10 times more if you take the costs of production into account. But the final issue is this. I do not know why scientists like you, instead of saying farmers' varieties can't perform, go to the farmers' field and do participatory breeding with them. And then the farmers' varieties will be performing and your work will be better. Why do you position yourself against the farmers whose interests you are to serve? So what we are recommending is indigenous diversity evolving in an agroecosystem with partnership between farmers as breeders and scientists as breeders. That's the future.